Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott.
Together, we're Backyard Musings broadcasting live in Apple Valley, where there is a bicycle race going on that has prevented Scott from getting over here to the backyard.
Yeah, they didn't even send out a memo, at least that I received. So, yeah, it's got the whole town shut down. So it's kind of crazy. But anyway,
I like bicycles.
We're talking about the ocean and science involved with the ocean. So let's get to it.
Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution scientists explore the elusive fish's role in the food web. This is the Bigscale Pomfret. And if I'm not pronouncing that right, I'm sorry. Pomfret. Pomfrets are fries in Europe. These scientists have discovered that large sharks can spend extended periods in the ocean's mesopelagic zone, located 200 to 1,000 meters beneath the surface. This twilight region, and we've talked about this before when we talked about the trenches and stuff and those predators in the trenches. This twilight region contains more living biomass than any other part of the ocean, yet most of its creatures are too small to provide meals for large predators. This raises a central question. Why do sharks linger there for so long?
So a recent study in Marine Ecology Progress Series, published on September 18th, 2025, points to the significance of mid-sized predators, including the Bigscale Pomfret, in connecting surface waters with a deeper ocean. Until now, researchers had little information on how pomfret and other similar fish travel, which made it difficult to understand their ecological role. To overcome this, the team used satellite tracking tags to monitor the movements of the pomfret, a method that has rarely been applied to deep sea fish in the past.
Yeah, so you're looking at a picture of a pomfret, and Scott and I were talking before the show. It kind of looks like a tuna, but it also looks like a halibut. It's crazy.
Yeah, kind of funny.
It is. Quote, the data shows Bigscale Pomfret are permanent residents of the ocean's twilight zone. And let's show you the twilight zone here. I got a picture of it right here. There we go. Twilight zone. I just realized that. Twilight zone. And follow the pattern of diel migration. D-I-E-L. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Migration. This means they stay deeper during the day and come to shallower waters to feed at night, said Martin Arostegui, lead author of the study and a research associate at WHOI. Continuing the quote, since these species spend a majority of their life on the move and in hard-to-reach places, it wouldn't have been possible for us to tag enough of them during a few days at sea. Thus, we collaborated with a commercial longline fisher, Captain Danny Mears, who did that work as part of our research team. Cool.
Okay, so how do they do this? How do they get down there?
So when they come up to feed, the fishermen are probably out there at night, and they probably get one in their net.
Oh, okay.
And so they're asking, hey, if you get any in your net and you pull it up, this is what they look like. Just tag them with the tag, and they give them tags.
Okay, these things travel. They travel. So, okay, quote, Bigscale Pomfret are so different from the tunas and swordfish we usually catch that we are fascinated by them whenever they show up in our gear, Mears said. Going on with the quote, Mike and I were excited for the opportunity to help with the satellite tagging for this study. It's been very rewarding to see that data. Okay.
This new research also provides insight into how water clarity affects Bigscale Pomfret's migration patterns. When the fish move from the slope sea to the clearer waters of the Sargasso Sea, their behavior changed noticeably. This indicates that water clarity influences the depth these fish occupy, which could impact food webs by changing the prey they target and their susceptibility to predators such as large sharks.
Okay, another quote here. We always talk about the mesopelagic layer like it's this giant buffet for big predators, but we've been skipping over the species in the middle, said WHOI biologist Cameron Braun, the senior author of the study and principal investigator for WHOI's Marine Predators Group. Again, to quote, these mesopelagic or pelagic fish are doing doing the hard work of connecting the deep ocean to the surface food web. If we don't understand them, we're basically trying to solve a puzzle with the middle pieces missing. So, okay.
Very interesting.
Why else would a shark travel all that way, right? They're kind of lazy, I guess, from what I understand.
Well, they're looking out for the predators at the same time they're trying to eat smaller fish, So they're hunting with, looking over their shoulder. I can see that clearly. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting fish. Let us know if you've ever caught one.
All right, folks. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you in the afternoon.
Take care, everyone. Thanks.